Melissa, as we go into the heat this weekend, I definitely, I'm a lover of the sun, but but this is kind of a lot for us right now.
Right, and we're going from pretty much extremes here. It's been wet and rainy and it's been cool, and now all of a sudden we're like pushing straight into the heat without any break in between where we kind of have that middle ground. We're just going straight to it, and that's going to happen later today. So it may catch some folks off guard. So feeling the heat today, this is something that you may experience if you're going, for example, to the air show today, or if you're going to Rail Fest, or you're going to Buckeye Country Music Fest over in Columbus. Basically, when you sweat, you cool off and your sweat typically evaporates. However, with the high humidity that is going to be in place for the next several days, that reduces the evaporation rate. So when that happens, the impact that you feel on your body is that it's more difficult to remove the heat, and so that can cause some heat-related illnesses. So you definitely need to take care of yourself over the next several days here, especially during the afternoon hours. You want to stay hydrated, wear light-colored clothing. You want to take frequent breaks in the shade or in the air conditioning. Make sure that you keep a close eye on your kids and your pets. Make sure your pets have plenty of water if they are an outdoor animal, and make sure that they have a place to go to where it's shady. Make sure that you also check the car before locking. Don't want to leave any pets or kids in the vehicle, and you may need to limit outdoor activities, especially in the afternoon hours during those peak heating hours. And of course, check on anyone who's elderly or anyone without air conditioning. So today, heat indices are forecast to be in the 90s. Tomorrow, though, they are going to be well into the triple digits, and we'll really have some problems with that. Because of that, there is a heat advisory that goes into effect tomorrow at noon. Right now outside, you can see some scattered clouds on our Goodwill Easter Seal Tower camera. Current temperatures are mainly in the 60s, with the exception of Dayton. Dayton is coming in at 71, and no problems with the heat index as of right now, but that is going to change as we go through the rest of the day. Currently 71 degrees outside, southwest winds at 9, barometer steady at 30.05 inches. Well, with the heat, that also means lots of folks are going to the pool today. It's going to be a great day for that. That UV index, though, is very high, extreme level at 11. We don't see that too often around here, so that means you really need to lather up and reapply sunscreen throughout the day. If you're going to the Dragons game tonight, first pitch at 7:05. It's going to be hot sitting in those stands. 89 degrees for that first pitch. And for the next several days, we're expecting that heat index to be triple digits starting tomorrow, and that is when our heat advisory starts tomorrow at noon, and it continues through Tuesday because of that high heat index that we're expecting. So today we're looking at mostly sunny skies. It's going to be a beautiful day, but if you need to do any of that yard work, you want to try to do that before noon, for example, or if you're going to be out and about. If you're out in the afternoon, just be prepared for this heat. 91 degrees later on this afternoon. Tonight, mainly clear skies, warm and muggy, uncomfortable for some folks, down to 75. And then tomorrow, we're expecting a high of 93 degrees. That heat advisory goes into effect tomorrow starting at noon. Heat index tomorrow afternoon around 101. And of course, it will be hot and humid and wall-to-wall sunshine. In your extended Storm Team 2 forecast here, if you're looking for a pool day, you have several days to choose from. Starting with today, it's the first full weekend of summer, but we're looking at that dry weather to continue through Wednesday. And of course, you can always stay up